Okay, so we're in round 2, and I got a chance to look at my opponent's deck, and he is extremely fast mono red, like first turn Waif, Blood Crazed Neonate. Um, yeah, it looks like a very, very dangerous and fast deck. So the triple Plains hand with some spells that we can't play. How do I feel about this on the draw? I mean, I know my opponent plays Reckless Wave, so I could get wrecked. But the fact that, I mean, we don't even have turn 1 plays really. A Geist Flame, but I'm not going to mull just until I get into a Geist Flame. I think that's a little bit too dangerous. On the draw, we have 10 red sources. Yeah, I think I'll keep this. Alright, no turn 1 Waif is good. I thought he was mono red, I apologize. He must be... That was awesome. He must be red-black aggro. So, Blood Crazed Neonate would be the best thing we could see. Alright, but I guess now we have to bank on him not having an answer to our Ashmouth Hound. Alright, I think I actually play the Ironsmith here. That way it still kills the Blood Crazed Neonate, and that way next turn I can still play an Ashmouth Hound and still kill the Neonate if he kills my Ironsmith, which he did very easily. Alright, thankfully we can still kill the Neonate next turn. Just have to hope he doesn't have a second removal spell. Alright, well at least we can follow that up with a Mausoleum Guard, so things look okay. He's at 3 cards. We just sort of got to hope that we've stabilized here with this Ashmouth Hound. Really don't want him to remove this too. That's good. Alright, so we're going to definitely kill that Neonate now. Just get that guy out of the way. That's fine. I can accept that. Follows that up with Patrician. Okay. So Mausoleum Guard is going to be our saving grace. I'll block Patrician all day. If he kills my Mausoleum Guard, I can't block the Ashmouth Hound, which is pretty bad, but we'll see what his choice is. No attacks, that's good. Alright, so looking like we've staved him off. That's good. Alright, yeah, this is looking way better. Alright. Drop our Cultist. Can actually follow that up with a Geist Catcher's Rig next turn. Let's not swing. I'm in defense mode. I'll definitely make that trade. I'm still going to get value out of my Cultist either way, so I understand why he attacked in. I mean, the lifelink obviously relevant there, and actually Morbid, like a Morkrut Banshee, he has the mana for. So actually there was a few reasons why not to block there, but I just don't feel like taking 3 damage against like a tempo deck like this. Alright, what's the plan now? I think that we just beat in with the Flyers and drop our rig. Obviously I'm not getting full value out of the rig, but considering we don't have that much going on, neither does he, I think a 4-5 against an aggro deck like that should be able to... Oh wait, I don't have it, right? I have to, right? No, it's May. Alright, sweet. Alright. Looking pretty good right now. Just gotta hope that our opponent's sitting on 3 lands right now. Alright, well he's not sitting on 3 lands. Returning the Morkrut Patrician. Yeah, I'm definitely not worried about that. Wasn't scared of that the first time. Not scared of that now. Alright, so now I think the plan is, well, Well, land sucks there. Okay, so we beat in with Rig plus Spirit. And, actually, no. No. Both Spirits. I don't want him to have Morbid on his turn. So, what I'm going to do is attack for 6 here. And then I'm just going to fling a Spirit at that Patrician. I don't want him to have Morbid on his turn for Brimstone Volley and Morcup Banshee, so now is actually the time to do it. Alright, cool. So we get to kill his cultist instead. I like that too. Okay, so Kessigwolf is good. Alright, so here's what we do. We get in with our Spirit plus Rig. Toss Spirit at Cultist. Play Wolf. And we have first strike up too. Might as well play a land and pass the turn. So no Morbid on his turn, which is good. Got a Geistcatcher's Rig, which is good. Got first strikers that get in there. Falconwrath Noble, that's kind of a big deal. Let me think about this. Yep, I think I see what I have to do here. Wow, Kessigwolf run? Well, I'm not going to show that. Let me see. I believe I Nightbird's Clutches the Hound plus Rats. Get in there with Rig plus Wolf. Certainly not motivated to block, but I think he has to. And that way I don't lose either of my guys. Puts him in a very precarious position. He's like forced to block too, because otherwise, or he's not. All right. I'm interested to see how he's planning to get out of this one. Guess I'll play a land. I'm not sure how he's getting out of this one. How am I not just gonna toss a creature at him, toss a creature at him? Pretty much has to have life gain, which I don't think exists in the black or the... No, Tribute. Tribute would do it, that's right. He would only gain 1, though. Well... No, I think I would still beat him. Alright. Yeah, we're taking that. Here we toss... Wait, is that too preemptive, or... It's actually a good question. I have the Nightbird's Clutches. I think it's too preemptive, since I have the Nightbird's Clutches. Yeah. I don't actually have to do that. I mean, he could have some fancy thing I don't know about, so that's why I'd rather just do the Nightbird's Clutches. Not, like, lose my wolf. Rather just toss it in response. Alright, sweet. Got there. Let's look at some other stuff he's got. So, red-black aggro, deadweight, neonate, patrician, cultist. He's noble. He's got a good deck. He has a good deck. What looks bad against him? What looks bad against him? That is the question. The Hounds and the Ironsmith are going to be necessities because he's got the neonate. The Wolf would be bad against... Actually, I think I would once again prefer the Riot Devils over the Neonate. What's my reasoning for that? Let me think. Alright, so plays better around Rolling Timblor again. I think we only saw one, so that's probably not a huge deal. But what else? Why else would I do Riot Devils instead of Kestic Wolf? Plays around Geist Flame better. And also, if he has a late, like Blood Crazed Neonate, this one's just like an easy out for Blood Crazed Neonate. Even if he's like a turn late on Blood Crazed Neonate, Riot Devils on the draw would be better. I mean, on the play it would be obviously substantially better, but how do I feel about trading Wolves for Riot Devils? I mean, their getting in for 3 was pretty relevant, and actually having the first strike was relevant too. I don't know if I'm convinced. I don't know if I convinced myself. I think because I know he runs multiple Typhoid Rats, the Kestic Wolves actually are better. Although this is definitely more vulnerable to Geist Flame. Yeah. Anything else I would rather do against him? You know, Sharpened Pitchfork actually seems like it would be really good against him. What would I trade that for? Fox, but I don't want to get rid of too much of my early game. I think I actually would prefer the Pitchfork over the Fox. Although, God, I want to get as many guys in the ground as I can. Maybe I'll take out one of my Wolves for the Pitchfork. I'll do that instead. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, let's do this instead. I think this Pitchfork would be really relevant. So, yeah, we'll try this.